Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's Dark Avenger Comic Book Review. We got 3 books left. Let's start off with Batman The Dark Knight #4 with 2 guest appearances. Starts off where Batman is in Poison Ivy's hideout or lair or place, whatever you'd like to call it. Poison Ivy isn't there, but he gets attacked by all of her plants and stuff like that. Yeah, basically. But she does leave some type of a note or something behind, and he brings it back to the Batcave and he's analyzing it. And it turns out Bruce Wayne is ignoring everyone, and in his mind, in the back of his mind, he's worried that he knows that somebody is going to get hurt, whether it be Inspector Gordon or Alfred or the girl that he's dating or Flash, because he has that poison going through his metabolism. He's worried somebody is going to get hurt. So he does research on the paper, and it turns out it's in a certain place. So he goes with the Batjet. He finds out where Poison Ivy was last. He takes the Batjet, and he gets attacked by Deathstroke. Now, mind you, the artwork is pretty okay.
Whoa, okay.
The artwork is pretty okay. I mean, it's not the best.
Deathstroke? God damn.
Yeah, I wanted to, the reason I say Deathstroke is because I wanted to show the huge splash page of Deathstroke annihilating his jet. And basically that's the last we see of Deathstroke. It's very short, to the point. He's under the influence of that toxin, the venom. Never. So he's going to at some point get powered down, because eventually it runs out. So he crashes into the woods, Batman, and finds this old cabin. And the last guest appearance is up to you guys to read, but I'll tell you the truth, it's one of the rogues that I've been waiting to see in a Batman book since I started reading. Should I spoil it? I'll give you guys, I'll say it once. I'm going to count down to 5. I'm going to say the name once after 5, so you might want to skip over it, and then I'll continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scarecrow. Okay, now you come back. Now you're back. You skipped over the name. It was really good to see that character, though. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next.
That's something I definitely want to read here.
Batman The Dark Knight is tied now with Detective Comics for number 3. Batman and Robin are a second, and Batman is a first. So Detective and Batman The Dark Knight are now officially tied. Okay. And the book that was off to a very slow start now gets its big kick. Green Lantern New Guardians #4. Kyle Rayner is no longer a part of the official, legitimate, honorable Green Lanterns, because Larfleeze showed up and basically said the Guardians...
Leader of the Orange Corps, right?
The only Orange Corps member. Basically, he said, he made the proclamation that the Guardians are the biggest threat to the universe. And those rings went...
The Orange Corps?
The Guardians.
Oh, the Guardians.
The Guardians. The Guardians are the threat.
Those. Okay.
The emotionless SOBs that run the Green Lantern Corps.
Like aliens. I hate them.
So anyway, beside the point, he claims they're a threat. So there's a fight that goes on between Agent Orange and the Guardians. And we all know that Sayid, who was Ganther's lover or wife, or however you want to consider it in the Guardian, as far as Guardians are concerned, she confronts Ganther, and she knows that he's done. He's emotionless. He'll never be the Ganther that her and Kyle knew ever again, possibly. So they're fighting the Guardians, and basically there was a reason why the rings went to Kyle Rayner, and she wants to tell him, but she tells him, you have to leave with us. But the Guardians say, if you leave, you become a fugitive. Stay with us. Let the Guardians figure out why all those rings are still like a part of you, why they stayed with you, and why the energy is still inside you. And you might, keyword might, yet earn the honor of being a legitimate Green Lantern again. And we all know that Kyle Rayner is not going to stick around for that. Spoiler, he leaves with the other Lanterns. Acrillo, spoiler here, gets his tongue back.
Oh.
The one that Mongo ripped out, he gets it back.
Wow, okay.
I don't know if it's permanent. It looks permanent, so he gets his tongue back, and basically Sayid is telling Kyle why the rings went to him and that there's a great threat. What is that great threat? Buy this book to find out. Very interesting. It has me hooked till the end now. I'm almost positive it's only going to go to about 12 issues and then they're going to do another series. If not, then I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be around for this forever because I love Kyle Rayner and I don't know, the other characters have grown on me the past 4 issues, so this now officially is in 2nd place. Green Lantern Corps goes down to 3rd and Green Lantern will always be 1st. So this has officially gotten my 2nd place vote. It's really good. It has a lantern from every corps and it has a big plot, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that big plot pays off for the first story and then going into the second.
I don't know, I'm just shocked that I couldn't believe that after all this time I thought Larfleeze was not alone. Like every corp has so many lanterns, but Larfleeze is the only one his?
Well, he creates constructs with his power ring.
I was thinking that picture. The greed really.
I can't give it the ending
to that corp.
But yeah, he was the only one.
Okay.
I'll give this page, whatever. That's Kyle confronting Gantha. So I have a feeling by the end of this story, maybe not by the end of this story, but the next big Green Lantern event, especially because the Guardians are trying to figure out which. What race is going to be, like, it was the Manhunters failed, so they made the Green Lanterns. Now they're claiming the Green Lanterns are failing, so they're going to make something else. Even the Alpha Lanterns are failing, so now they're claiming to be vying to create something better than the Green Lanterns. I'm looking forward to the next major event in the Green Lanterns titles because I have a feeling that major event is going to be against the Guardians, and I hope those little blue grapes get popped.
I really hope so because I really don't like
No,
it.
you know grapes can't get popped. I hope they get squashed.
Squashed is a better term.
Yeah.
I'm working on my New Year's resolution early. I'm aiming not to curse so much anymore. It's hard. Aquaman #4, the best comic from DC this week. Holy crap! I mean, wow.
Aquaman.
Jeff Johns.
Aquaman.
Jeff Johns, you are a genius. You are my phone rang. Ignore the text. Jeff Johns, you are a genius. You have not only brought Hal Jordan back now, but you've brought Aquaman back now.
If anyone can bring Aquaman back, then he has to be a genius.
He's good.
Because I never thought
He did
Aquaman
Blackest
could
Night.
do anything period until
Jeff Johns is a genius. DC has gold with Jeff Johns. Even though he was part of the whole relaunch, his writing when it comes to stories is gold. Aquaman and Mera go into the trenches, and it turns out that they find out this ship was Atlantean, but it was Atlantean before Atlantis sank. And these things are dangerous. They are looking for, they consider people and meat food, and they're going into the trench to get the people that they brought back to the trench and bring them back to the surface and save them, basically. While down there, a whole lot of stuff happens. You got to get this book. I don't want to spoil too much here, but at the same time, a lot happens. There are offspring, and the offspring aren't too good, like they're dying, so you find out that they're bringing the food back because of the offspring more than themselves. It was to feed the offspring so the offspring can grow up, and in the end, basically, Aquaman saves the people and, spoiler alert, closes off the trench forever, once again. And he comes back, and there's a nice heartfelt scene with this boy. I'll show that picture. I want to show you the artwork. Ivan Reis
to be a character, Aquaman.
Ivan Reis did great artwork. This little boy says, "Aquaman." He's like, "Yes, you're my favorite superhero," and that brought a smile to Aquaman's face. And
he is something in this comic universe.
Turns out
I didn't think he was anything until.
It turns out the dog he saved though ends up staying with him, and I love this. Coming this year in Aquaman, they did that. Coming up this year in
someone
Aquaman,
destroys Atlantis.
It involves Atlantis. I'll give you guys a spoiler. Atlantis was once the most powerful nation on Earth, but in one night it was destroyed. Next month, Aquaman begins a quest to answer the question no one's ever asked: who sank Atlantis? I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I want to know now who sank Atlantis, and I know we're gonna find out, and it's gonna be like, holy crap.
Maybe.
Are you guys done?
What? What are we
Yes.
doing?
Okay. I'm hooked on Aquaman. The first story arc was pretty good, and the second one can only get better, in my opinion. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next in Aquaman. Jeff Johns has magic in his hands, and he's taking his run on Aquaman and doing a really, really, really good job.
I'll say.
I will. He has my backing 100% on Aquaman. So I'm looking forward to the next story. Aquaman concluded, and it was good. Aquaman was really. It was a shocker good. 4 issues in, and I'm hooked on the series just like I was hooked on Green Lantern when I started reading Blackest Night. It's just Jeff Johns.
Wow, I didn't think
It's
that good
Jeff
now.
Johns.
Alright.
Jeff
So,
freaking Johns.
there?
What are you doing here, Michael? Leaving a little trail with your cup behind?
No, it was right here.
Oh, okay, don't worry about it.
I won't go get the counter, so cheers.
Alright, guys.
Happy New Year's, everyone.
So, that's it.
Oh, I drank all
This is the last video set of 2011 from my side. I'm going to upload this ASAP, and it'll probably, hopefully, be up before 12 o'clock mid.
And don't forget the
Not-
Spider-Man Superboy show.
Yes, Spider-Man Superboy show is up already, and so is my year in review. So, here we go. The last week's worth of comic books in 2011, and boy, what a week it was. Aquaman number 4, really good. The first story's over. Highly recommend the series. Green Lantern New Guardians 4, once again, really good. A close second place in my favorites as far as the Green Lantern titles go. Check it out. Looks really interesting. Batman the Dark Knight Batman the Dark Knight number 4 was pretty good. All-Star Western number 4.
In a shocking way, great. I will be getting issue 5, but I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, we
It
know
goes
that
down,
drill. You said
it
the
will
same
be-
thing last time.
But I'm just saying.
The Flash number 4 was more of a backup story with the fact that we find out Flash wasn't killed. Not a real spoiler there. Justice League
Yes,
Dark.
amazing. I am definitely hooked and getting issue 5.
Teen Titans 4 holds
Another one
strong.
I'll look forward to.
Teen Titans is holding strong. Looking forward to seeing what happens next there, even though I've dropped Superboy. Legion Secret Origins number 3. I'll hold on for 3 more issues. Why not? Elseworld, DC Comics presents Elseworld one-shot. It's alright. It's okay. It's, if you have to skip something, you could. Captain America 5 was really good. Good ending to the first story. Unfortunately, did not get 6. I'll have it next week. The Mighty Thor number 9 was awesome. Looking forward to what happens next. The first part was pretty good too, and the part before that was just a Fear Itself tie-in. And
My favorite
Teenage Mutant
character.
Ninja Turtles, the micro series,
Yeah,
Michelangelo number 2. Really good. Artwork could have been better though, but the story holds its own with or without good or bad artwork. So guys, that's it for 2011. And we've
Yep.
only spent literally, what, 10 minutes?
12 minutes and 33 seconds.
Wow. So guys, here's to the wonderful year that was 2011, and I am ecstatically looking forward to 2012 when it comes to comic books. Not only from the comic books themselves, but from the stuff that we're going to be doing in our community. Yeah, I know that's what I'm doing it. And that's Destiny calling, possibly. Maybe not. But anyway, guys, take care. Have a wonderful, safe New Year. I'll be seeing you guys next week for another Dark Avengers
Next
comic
year.
book review. Next year.
Yes,
Next year.
Couple
and,
hours.
I'm looking forward to great things, as I said, from not only the comic books, but from our very own community. So, and you'll see why starting tomorrow. That's a spoiler. That's a bit of an incentive to keep an eye out tomorrow on YouTube. Alright guys, take care. See you guys soon.
Happy New Year's later, guys.
Happy New Year.